this off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the pistol formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line to the 49. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position to that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. Or in the back nine of the season, let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewall them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense
looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove.
Vision to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Touchdown. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Taylor. On the move now. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this third down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. That LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here comes a handoff. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Great flip there.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. They'll toss it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Breaks into open space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking to scramble. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Rebels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense setting in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up man. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Quick throw over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, They come up with that touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score. Ole Miss 17, LSU 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Short connection to the tight end here. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.